Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out the new and revamped start menu, or main menu, either one works, call it whatever. So, what I did is a really big change, but first I wanted to show you guys the original main menu, which was just a red start button on a blue background, and when you clicked on this, it would just throw you into the game. That was it. That was the whole thing it would do. And it really just didn't serve a purpose. It was ugly. It just, wasn't fun to look at. And I've revamped it, and I'm going to show it to you guys now. Let's get into it. So I just opened this up, and right here, this is the new main menu, guys. Yeah, wow, beautiful. It's got our game logo, Reclaim, and it's just the same one from the Devlog thumbnails. I might change it. I might make it look more flashy, but I think it looks really good for now. And I've decided to take the bomb from the sea here and make it as my official game logo. That'll probably change in the future, but I think it looks really nice right now with the two nukes right here. And I was having thoughts that I might make an animation where whatever button you clicked on, the nukes would like plow through and then smash the button you clicked. That would be cool. And then I might make a title screen animation just so it looks really nice. And right now you got 4 buttons you can use. So you've got the quit button, which in the game build, it'll just application.quit, it'll quit your game. That's literally all it does. Then over here we've got the options menu. Let's look into that. So we can open this up and you can click back to go back to the main menu. And let's start with the gameplay settings first. So the gameplay settings, there's not much you can do now. There's going to be personal, like, game settings, like for this game specifically, but right now you can change the mouse sensitivity and invert the Y of your mouse. And there's a controls button here which doesn't do anything, but in the future it'll take you to a controls layout and a keybinds rebinding set area. And right here I can reset the defaults, which will untick the invert Y here, and it'll change your mouse sensitivity to half, and I can also change it to 7 or something, tick invert Y, and then apply, and then go back. And if I go back into gameplay, boom, it's still the same. And this also stays the same if I end the game here and I boot it back up again. And if I go back into gameplay, it's still the same, because usually by default it will just reset the settings if you turn off the game. So now it just stays through whenever you turn on or turn off the game. So the next settings we have are the audio settings, and the audio is set to 0.4 right now, and I can turn this up, the audio gets louder, to 1, or turn it back down to like 0.2, 0.1, and I can reset this to default, which is 1, and it's really loud, so I'm just going to turn it back down to probably 0.3, and apply this, and same thing with the gameplay options, it'll stay through whenever you turn on and turn off the game. And we have the graphics menu, and for the graphics menu, there's a lot. So first off, we've got a full screen tick. This will just turn the game full screen or not. None of these graphic settings, by the way, have any effect in the editor. In the actual build of the game, they work, but in the editor, they have no effect. And actually, the brightness has no effect in either of them, because I don't have a brightness system set up that'll change the brightness of the game. So it's just a little slider that I'll eventually hook up a brightness system to. And I can reset to the defaults, which when you click this, what's cool about the resolution code is that it'll check your CPU to see your monitor and how high its resolution can go, whatever monitor you have. And whatever the highest resolution is your monitor can have, it will choose that resolution and keep it as your default, your permanent default. And you can set this resolution to anything you want. So for example, I'm going to set this to 1920 by 1080, and I'm going to set the quality to ultra and apply these settings. And as I said, it doesn't do anything, but trust me, in the build it works. So that's the graphics menu. And then we can go back here to the load game, and I don't have a saving system set up, so we can just either go back to menu here, and if you don't have a save game right now, it'll just pop up this saying no save found, and then you can go back to the menu again. And for the new game, you can, all of these have a back to menu in case you misclick, but for the new game, you can click this, and you can boot up a new game, and obviously in the future, it'll boot up a new game, but that doesn't do anything right now, and it just takes you to the main game, which it doesn't really help, but in the future it'll start a new game. And then I made it so all the settings save through between scenes, so that's why the audio is the same as before. It's all perfect and it works, and I can click this and go back to the main menu, and everything stays the same. So that's the whole menu so far. I'm probably gonna add a lot onto it, you know, like obviously brightness, saving system. I'm gonna maybe add some more type of flair to it, but I think it looks really good for how it is right now, and I hope you guys like it too. I think it fits the game's aesthetic, and if you guys want, you can leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Tell me if you guys liked it or not, and I hope you all have a good day.